Welcome back, YouTube. This is DEADENDER here, and this is episode 3 of Fall in Vegas, the remastered edition. So, I took Boone along so I could get his quest with Bitter Springs. It will make sense in a little bit. But what I realized is I can just go talk to Manny Vargas and just get the quest started. So, the whole trust point things, I just don't need. If you know what I'm talking about, it makes sense, but it's odd how this game does companion quests like that. So all I need to do is talk to him.
What's going on, man?
Not much. Deep breath down. How was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
So why'd you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Thank you. That means now I can talk right over to Boone.
What is it?
And I can talk. Were you at Bitter Springs with the first recon?
I was in a lot of places with First Recon. I don't really remember.
You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened there?
There was a miscommunication.
Well, it must have been one hell of a miscommunication.
Yeah, well, that's how they wrote it up in the report. We did what we were there to do. A lot of people got killed. That's war. Maybe looking back, you do things differently. But that's not how it works. In the field, you hesitate, you or someone you care about will die. They teach that from day one.
Sounds like you have some regrets.
You don't come out of a tour of duty without regrets. It's best just not to think about it.
Do you think about Bitter Springs a lot?
Yeah. Always. Even when I sleep.
Maybe it would help to go back there.
I don't think so. It won't change anything. And that's a memory I don't want refreshed.
So, what happens is I can just hit goodbye. Wait 1 second. Hit talk.
Hey.
And we can
I
start
thought
up.
some more about what you said. I think maybe you're right. Maybe I should go to Bitter Springs. I don't know what I'm hoping to find there.
What changed your mind? Okay, we'll make it a point to stop there.
I hope this isn't a mistake.
And there is the quest you give with Boone. I forgot to remember to forget. Travel to Bitter Springs with Boone. Let's get started, shall we?
This is
There
the
we are.
place. We got sent from Camp Golf looking for some cons who'd been making trouble with one of our settlements. I guess one of the settlers was connected because we sent everything we had. We figured this was a gang hideout, but they'd led us to their home. There's a ridge called Coyote Tail on the south side. That's where we set up.
Now you have to go to Coyote Tail. Rich. There it is.
Canyon 37. That's what the NCR calls the pass down there. It was the cons' only escape, so we set up here to guard it while the main force attacked from the front. Standing orders were to shoot on sight.
What happened?
Main force got spotted too soon. We heard shooting. And cons started coming through Canyon 37 in bunches. It was all wrong, though. Women, kids, elderly. Wounded started coming through, too. We radioed to confirm our orders, but command didn't get what we were seeing. They told us to shoot till we were out of ammo, so that's what we did.
You did what you were supposed to as a soldier.
Yeah, well, I'm not a soldier anymore. Those rules don't seem like much of an excuse now. Anyway, I don't know why we're here. Thought maybe it'd help me see things better. I'd like to stay here for the night. Think some things over.
We can do that.
All right. We won't stay for long. Something's wrong. Got a group coming our way. Looks like a Legion raiding party. It's big. Might be too big, even for us. If you want out, I won't blame you, but I'm gonna stay. See if I can hold them off.
Why would they come to good Bitter Springs?
Easy target for grabbing slaves. Bunch of refugees, just a few soldiers defending it. I don't think they're here for us. Too bad. Would have made me feel good about myself.
Good, so I was finding them.
If only it was this easy all the time.
What are we waiting for?
Tell the truth, I think this is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Well, let's go.
You like that?
We made it through after all. Not sure what to make of that.
I wasn't gonna let you die.
I don't mean disrespect. It's a hell of a thing having someone with your ability looking out for me. But I've come to believe there are things nobody can stop. I thought for sure that's what we'd finally come up against today. It would have made sense for things to end here. But now, I'm still waiting.
No one is judging or punishing you. Things just happen.
If that's how it is, there's not a lot of comfort in knowing it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do about all this.
So here comes the giant split. So, option 1 lets Boone come to terms with his past, my understanding, and number 2 it turns Boone bloodthirsty. So, you can't take back what you've done, but your regrets can set you on a better path.
I guess they brought us here. One less Legion raiding party running loose now. Never a bad thing, you can take my word for that. Still feels like I'm living on borrowed time. But I don't see any reason not to take a lot more of those sons of bitches with me. You got a point. There's still some things I can do before all this is over.
Boone now has first recon survival hour, filled with extra features and storage designed to help a sniper. He's coming inside with a harsh desert environment. It will not count to his carrying capacity. So I think it's time you tell me what happened to your wife.
I don't see what this helps. She's dead.
You're hiding something. Spit it out. You owe me.
Fine. How do I know she's dead? Here it is. I tracked her down. Southeast, near the river. They were selling her. Saw it through my scope. Whole place swarming with Legion, hundreds of them, bidding for things no man has a right to. I just had my rifle with me. Just me against all of them. So I took the shot.
Better die than live for a... Wait, what? Than live a Legion slave.
Yeah. What they do to women, that's worse than death. There was no choice in what I did. It was more like being forced to watch something you can't stop. All this was only ever gonna play out one way. It still is. I don't have any say. All I can do is wait for it to be done with me.
Well, I think it's time we part away. Actually, let me... Hold on. Sorry. Let's trade some equipment, Boone.
Fine by me.
I want my anti-material back, and I want my sleeper suits back. But I think now it's time for us to part ways, Boone. Head back home.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
And we level up, so... Well, that finishes up Boone's quest line. Let's see it, Pax. Yes. Hey there, guys. I told you I'd be back.
When will we be free?
Right now. Give us the key from Cannon Runner.
Thank you. I don't think we'll ever be able to repay you, but we'll do our best one day, once I found a place to settle.
And
Hello.
that's all of them. Bye-bye! Well, we've now freed them from slavery. So, there you are.
You're back. What can I do for you?
The area's filled with radiation. Why are you still here?
I was stationed at Camp Searchlight before the incident. I've since taken it upon myself to keep travelers away from the area.
What happened?
Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everyone and turned the rest into ghouls.
How'd you survive?
I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened. There were a few others with me after it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and attacks by the Legion, they all died out.
How'd the Legion get into the camp?
I don't know, unfortunately. There may be clues somewhere inside the camp, but I'm not about to run in there to find out.
Can I ask you something else? I found a Legion camp at Cottonwood Cove.
The Rangers at Echo have been keeping an eye on that place. It's relatively new, but those bastards have already dug in. They appear to be running a slave trading operation, and it also seems to be one of the primary crossing points for Legion raiding parties.
Is there anything else you need done?
If you could scout out the camp, bring back any intel on troop movement or plans for future raids. The Rangers could put that information to good use. Also, if you're any good at covert ops, I would love to get a bug planted on their radio. So far, we've been unable to crack their encryption.
I already took care of the camp.
What? How'd you pull it off?
I just killed everyone the old-fashioned way.
A single man slaughters an entire camp of legionaries? I'm amazed. It took everything we had in the last battle at the dam to stand against those brutes. You're a beast, son.
Thanks.
You've done a fine job, friend. Here's a little something for your work.
Where should I go instead?
Head north toward Novak. Look for a big dinosaur. Can't miss.
What's the danger of this place?
The whole area,
What kind of creatures?
mostly ghouls, and a handful of radscorps. I think some geckos moved in not too long ago. They seem to stick mostly to the south end of the camp.
There we go. We're now liked by the NCR. Because somehow there are people down here. There's a...
That tower on the strip, the one you can see
There's
for miles?
Logan.
Who the fuck are you?
I could ask you the same thing.
Name's Logan. What the hell do you want?
Why the hostility?
Look, I don't need your shit. Either get out of the way or things are gonna get rough.
I hear.
What do you want now?
Are you looking for something?
That's none of your damn business.
Maybe I can help?
Look, if you really want to help, either get the fuck out of our way or hack that damn computer over there.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for in the computer?
The location of some radiation suits. I found an inventory list that says they should be here, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. The computer should know what happened to them.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, you do that.
God, you're an
Here it
asshole.
ain't sealed up no more.
But yeah, I can definitely. I have a science skill of 100. I 100% can hack that goddamn door. So I can definitely hack that. First, I'm gonna get the safe open. Bingo! Got it right open. All right, let's get this. Let's get this lock terminal open. There we go. Nope, I got locked out of the goddamn terminal. God damn. Thank you. Log entry 1836. Oops, shit. Supplies have been shipped around the cab. Lord, I asked the commander if there's any problem with the communication. He insisted that everything was fine. I contacted our supply base. I found the location of the radiation suits.
Tell you what, bring us those suits and you can come with us while we loot the town. You can keep a share.
Better get a bigger share of those.
All right, fine. But you gotta bring us those suits first.
I'll be back. Oh, you guys are just fucking looters.
Who the hell?
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
What can I do?
Can I ask you about Private Edwards?
Who's Private Edwards?
He's a ghoul in Camp Searchlight.
Well, if he's a ghoul, he should be put down. I can't let a rabid dog suffer.
Okay.
None that aren't feral ghouls. Those poor... I'd like to put them out of their misery, but I don't have the heart to do it. Can you do me a favor?
What kind of favor?
I want you to put down the troopers that changed. Turned into ghouls.
Sure, I'll do it.
Thank you. Could you bring me their dog tags? Some of the troopers should still be wearing them. I'll give you some caps for each one you bring back to me. There's an old rifle in it for you if you can bring me at least 10. Oh, and take these radiation supplies. You'll need them.
Thanks.
What can I do?
I have dog tags for you.
Thank you. Every tag you bring me is one more soldier at peace.
There you go. Oh, there it is, but he isn't feral.
Doesn't mean he isn't suffering. Or that he won't go feral eventually.
Is there somewhere else he can go?
Well, there's a ranger station north of here that has a few ghouls running it. Maybe they'll take him in.
I'll go ask him about it.
Good luck with that.
There we go, we got it! Edward!
Yeah,
I said there's a ranger station up north.
there's a ranger station run by ghouls. Finally, I feel like I have a place to go. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Come along, man. God damn, can I hit anything? Fuck, I need to stop crouching. Alright, I'm gonna pull up the big guns. There's that. And a turbo just for the center. There we go. Hey guys. Untie him. Ooh, lottery ticket. Untie him. Ooh, lottery ticket. Well, there's the powder gangers. Rescue. Well, there we go. That was easy enough. Alright. Disengage locks. Oh, my man. You have no idea how hard it was to get to you.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
It's great about me, enjoy your freedom. What do you mean, took me long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
It's okay, man. It's okay by me, enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out. Alone. By myself.
Farewell, Mingo. Actually, do you want to tag along with me?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Nice! Alright, so I got Raul with me now. Yeah, the weird thing, the fact that you can have two companions by your side at the same time is quite odd, if I'm being real with you. It's quite odd. So, welcome to Red Rock Canyon. Let's head in, shall we? Carl.
I've been warned about you. You were perilously close to making an enemy of Caesar, and that is not wise.
Who are you?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the great Khans as a token of our alliance.
What alliance?
in exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas. The Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Papa Regas?
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Tell me, who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want,
break
cub?
lines with Caesar's Legion. Can you tell me about your people?
You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Well, there's some... Well, that's interesting, but I gotta go talk to somebody else. Got it.
Whoa, new guy.
What is it to you here?
Do? We don't, do anything. We make the magic happen.
Okay, what do you... Okay, then what do you make?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
Dealers.
Nah, man, more like drug suppliers. Yeah. Other folks sell them. Diane's mostly in charge of that.
Diane?
Diane's my girl, man. We've been taking care of each other our whole lives, ever since our folks died. Now we keep the Khans and Caps together.
I'm gonna make you a calf. Got any work for me?
Diane handles most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but I'm always in the market for new recipes if you've got the
if
spark.
you ask about chems you might want, I can teach you.
Right on.
I can teach you to make slasher, I can make party time materials, make rocket. Let's make slasher.
Right on. Let's have it. Groo-delicious. That ought to rake in the caps.
Some caps
what do I owe you?
How about a little pick-me-up?
Here you go. This'll give you some zing.
A little bit of the Great Khans. These are making more helpful chems.
What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel groo-delicious.
Are you fucking shitting me? I'm one away. I'm one fucking speech point away. Fuck right off.
You're not one of my regulars.
What
do you
do
want?
Here?
We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments.
What you sell, good to know. I have... Okay, so you're drug dealers.
We're supplying things people want in exchange for things our tribe needs.
Point taken.
Don't judge
Who do you
us.
sell to?
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kind of creepy. But Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols.
Other questions? I'm looking for a few caps. Got any work for me?
You look like you could handle yourself in a fix. All right, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work.
Just tell me who I'm looking for and where to start.
About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona to open new markets for our product. He should have been back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of it.
I have some news.
Thanks. Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more
I
for you
know where
later.
he is. I saw him crucified over there at fucking... Yeah, I know where he is. I saw him crucified over there at Cottonwood Cove. Hey, Anders.
Hey. Please.
Are you Anders? I have somebody looking for you.
Thank God. Let me down, please.
Let's get you down from there.
Thanks for getting me down from that cross. I owe you one. They did? Probably mostly Jack's idea. He always was the soft touch. Thanks. You've saved my life and done the Great Khans a huge favor. I'll be heading back to Red Rock Canyon now. Maybe we'll see each other there.
Questions first.
Okay, but keep it quick. I'd like to get out of here before the Legionnaires come to check on me.
Who did this to you?
The Legion patrol caught me trying to cross the river. When they found the, package I was carrying, they strung me up there.
Drugs.
Well, not exactly. More like trying to expand our markets. I heard there was a lot of untapped territory down south, but the Legion caught me.
I'll see you at Red Rock Canyon, buddy.
Anders told me what happened. We owe you one for rescuing him. Tell you what, I can give you caps as a thank you or a special recipe Jack cooked up.
Ooh, I can make
Here you
turbo
go.
now.
Enjoy it. With Anders out of commission for so long, we're short-handed on runners, and some backlogs have piled up. We've got an associate in the Crimson Caravan Trading Company who distributes for us and out of Vegas. He's been after us for a new shipment. Great. Here's the package. Your contact is Don Hostetler at the Crimson Caravan. Come back and see me when you're done.
Actually, let me take a trip over to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. Anything else here? I want to buy an implant. So, this allows me to buy implants. So, I'd like the regenerating ability.
That's the Phoenix monocyte breeder. The implant speeds up cell regeneration, an effect similar to that of some lizards and sea creatures. The implant is very expensive, however. 12,000
yeah,
caps.
I have 56,000. I did a lot of off-camera selling stuff, so I have 56,000 caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
We now have the implant. I'm back. I want to buy another implant.
All right.
What surgery
You're
am I
healthy enough to
considering?
handle another one.
I want you. Let's see.
Your higher brain
I wanna buy
functions
an
are off.
implant. I want to buy. I'm interested in the subdermal implant.
That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make
Here's
you
the
a little
caps.
harder to injure. Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Let's see. I want
You're
my
back.
implant. Let's go with my agility.
The reflex booster does exactly what it says. Speeds up your reaction times. For 4,000 caps, I can attach the implant to
Here's
your central
caps.
nervous node. Have a seat in the...
Alright, now my
You're back.
implant. Can you make me more perceptive?
The optics enhancer, as the name suggests, gets attached directly to your optic
4,000
nerve.
caps. Yeah,
The price
here you
is
go. I think I have to
You're back.
buy one more. I want to have greater strength.
I can implant the hypertrophy accelerator for 4,000 caps. It will boost your adrenal glands and quickly
you.
increase your muscle
There you
mass.
go. Alright, for like low price of like 30,000 caps. No joke. We now have tons of implants. I think what, 4 of them? Anyway, let's head to the Crimson Caravan Company now.
Hey there.
Ringo, my man.
Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Good Springs.
So what's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Ringo, my man. What's up? Alright, I gotta go talk to whatever his name was.
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you
Package
today?
from your friends, Jack and Diana.
Huh? Oh, right, yeah. I'll take that. You should go now, before you draw any attention.
Hey, Seems like you've been making a lot of friends around
I
here.
finished the Crimson Caravan run.
Great. Here's your payment.
How's Anders? How about that? Now that Anders is back, how about that work?
Yeah, you did good finding him. Okay, if you want a little work, I think I
sure.
can
What
find
do
you
you got?
something. You up for something challenging? I've got a ship of Jet and Psycho that needs to be delivered to Motor Runner at Vault 3. Don't get cocky. The fiends are twitchy. Most of them won't bother a con, but the ones outside the vault, well, they're outside for a reason. Here's the package. Good luck. Your payment will be waiting when you get back.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking
Some
death
bearing
wish,
jets,
asshole?
I got favors. I don't deliver to hell.
If you're fucking carrying, just fucking say so. Yeah, deliver to the boss. Business as usual. Motor runners down in the maintenance wing. Straight through the door behind me, down the hall, down the stairs to the right. We have a con coming through to see the boss. Don't shoot at it.
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red
sir.
Rock Canyon to sell me?
To the residents here.
I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them. Funny thing is, they just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything.
Actually, I'm sleeping. Why the fiends move? Let's talk about something else. We got a package from your friends Jack and Dinah.
About goddamn time. Tell the cons that they can't keep a steady supply. We'll find someone who can.
Well, I'll be back down here at some point of time. Because when I go talk to the NCR, they're going to tell me to kill Motor Runner, so we're going to have to come back here at some point to deal with him. But today's not.
Did you make that delivery yet?
I finished the Vault 3 delivery run.
And you didn't even get skinned alive. I'm
Thank you.
impressed. Here's your payment.
Any new jobs for me?
Not right at the moment, but you could talk to Jack. He's always looking for
Thank
new
you.
recipes.
Whoa, new guy.
Yeah, that reminds me. I still need... How far am I from my next level up? Actually, not much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go finish up some of the Mr. House stuff, since that will probably give me enough XP to level up. Now I can put a point into speech so I can go talk.
Hi, I'm Sarah Weintraub. Welcome to the finest vault hotel in the whole world.
I think you sound the gift shop.
I have all sorts of things. Vault souvenirs, vault wares, vault machines, vault mementos, and vault suits. And, well, lots of
What we got?
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, I got these great lunch boxes. They're super... What about a vintage Vault-Tec toy car?
Actually have any Vault gear?
Okay, I do, but who wants a lame sensor module or a nitrogen canister anyway? All the popular stuff has been sold, especially the Vault suits. I need to find more because people buy them like hotcakes. Leather suits are good times. Thinking about that just blows my top.
Especially, I have to put here and rub it, shine into it.
Really? Well, I don't even know what to say to that.
I need speech. Alright, time to go talk to House and hopefully get enough XP to finally get my speech up.
I take it you've come to deliver the platinum chip.
That's Vesper's. We need to discuss payment.
Fine. Give me the chip and I'll pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's
It's a good
that?
start, but we're below market price.
Very well. 5 times your delivery bonus. Not one cap
It is.
more.
Give the platinum chip to Mr. House.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made. A great deal shall be happening, a cascade of events with you taking a central role. At the moment, however, all you need to do is take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level. What you see there will help you understand the significance of what you accomplished at the fort.
Well, down we go.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss. Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
Well, I'll be on my way, Mr. House.
No. You'll want to hear this out. The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the Strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam. I offer many benefits, but vacation time...
I see you.
You laid the foundation for my victory, so fine. I'll permit some latitude in how you schedule your work.
Yeah, finally. Alright, that's be so long. Alright, what do I want to grab from here? Explorer! There's the perk I've been waiting for this whole time. Now with my increased speech skill, I can go talk to the Red Rock people and the strip person, Sarah, at Vault 22. Let's get started, shall we? First off, I sorry for the odd cut there. The game frickin' crashed. Hello there.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr. House's network yet?
I've already bugged the tower. I've bugged the tower for you.
We haven't received any information yet from the bug. Please report back when you found a way into House's network.
Haven't I already done this? Oh my fucking god, it loaded back before I did all the bullshit with the... fuck. Well, I'll cut back when I'm getting a bullshit. Finally.
Hey, if you've been able to...
Yeah, I've already bugged for you.
Good to hear. But it looks like the bug was deactivated a few minutes after it went online. It looks like House has some kind of countermeasure in place to prevent eavesdropping on his network. We'll get through eventually, just not today. Here are those medical supplies I promised. Hopefully you won't need to use them. Take care.
Take care indeed. I'm now accepted with the followers of the apocalypse. Now I need to travel to Vault 22 because I upped my speech skill. Okay. Shame that you can't fix balloon suits. They're very similar to Vault suits.
Hey, who says I can't fix that? You bring me those boom suits too, okay?
Go. You got a press of 7 here. Have you ever seen me more helpful chems?
Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that?
Medical supplies are also scarce and they don't kill the buyer as often. Think of the profits.
You've got a point. Selling meds to the locals could be a pretty nice side gig. Alright, I'll tell Jack to give it a try.
Thank you.
Yeah, you made a pretty good argument. We'll keep it small for now, but if it turns a profit, we might expand.
Nice. Now I can talk to Jack here.
How's my most favoritist friend?
Good. If you're rusty for chem you might want, I can teach you.
Right on. What have you got?
Alright. I can teach you to make super stem packs. I was making Hydra. No. Make slasher, party time, rocket, slasher.
Right on. Let's have it. Hey, what's up?
Let's see. I'll teach you to make rocket.
Grootalicious. That ought to rake in the caps. What do I owe you?
Give me a picture. Kick me up.
Here you go. This'll give you
Learn
some
that
zing.
special to use this technique by attack while moving left right. You will scoop up a handful of dirt and throw it in the enemy's face, momentarily distracting him. Nice! I got the contract that I wanted to get. Well, I can teach you more super stim packs.
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
What would you like to purchase? Yeah. I'll cut to when I've got everything I need. There we go. So I bought two-step goodbye, a fat man, and I also bought a ton of ammo, mostly hollow point rounds. Alright, with that, let's go get our... Alright, so I was traveling, I figured I'd stop in Europe because I did the quest for one of the locations I have to clear out.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Yes, that's right.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing is impossible. Get to the point.
Fair enough. My point is this. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlocked the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand?
Yes.
Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Sure.
Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
That brings me to talk to you.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job?
Yes, he asked me to get data from Vault 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
All right. I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Well, let's head to the strip and get her. Alright, well, I am going to end this episode here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell down below to notify when I upload a new video. And subscribe if you like what you see. Alright, peace. Out.